What's up, guys? Good to see you guys. I hope you are having a great Saturday. We may not get crowded because I think a lot of people are out camping, but I didn't think about that when I scheduled this for the weekend, but that's okay. Well, after I play you the video, I'll release the video live and anybody can go see it then and see their pets. But I also have some pics of some pets that didn't make it in time for the live, but we'll get to all that in a little bit. Let's see who's in the house. Let's see who's here. Share it out if you can. 3 generations, what's going on? Good to see you. My friend and neighbor, Ash Ventura Adventures. What's going on, Ash? Good to see you, buddy. Another one of my Canadian friends. Floss is in the house. What's up, Floss? Alan Schaefer. Hello, Alan. How are you doing? Good to see you. Crystal Lagringa is listening. She's charging up stuff. Gonna have a change in weather where she's at. Steffi's in the house. What's up, Steffi? Good to see you. Let's see. Donna's Road Trips. Hello, Donna. Good to see you. Always good to see you. Another Canadian friend here. There we go. Linda Barker. Miss Linda Barker. How you doing? I got to get a drink. I'm having, this is called Liquid Death. It's water is all it is. Root beer Wrath. It's root beer flavored water, sparkling water. It's okay. It's new. I tried it. I'm not fond of it. My favorite ones are the polar waters. Those are really good. But this is really good when it's almost frozen slushy. I put it in the freezer. It's just got an aftertaste that I don't like. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see who else is in here. Lily. Hello, Lily. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Let's keep scrolling. Everybody. V, hello. Good to see you. Long time no see, sister. Good to see you. Joe Razor, hello, hello. Paper Bag Nomad is in the house. What's going on, Paper Bag? Tamara, how you doing? Good to see you. There are so many pictures. I had so many pictures. I hope I got them all straight with the names. I didn't put names in the video. I put the names of the pet and a few people's names if they were in the pic. But I did not put channel names. There was just so many and on so many platforms. Happy Henry's in the house. That's my neighbor too. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Yeah, Henry's in the video. Good to see you guys. Anyway, so most of you have pets. I know Paper Bag Nomad was thinking about getting a cat soon, but do you guys remember the name of your first pet? I remember the name of my first pet. I mean, I had horses and all that, but my actual first pet was a little Chihuahua. Her name was Gigi. Cool little dog. She was my very first own pet. I had her, I think I was 7 or 8, and she lived for quite a few years. Tell me the name of your first pet that you remember. Share this out if you can so we can get other folks in here. There are so many pics that I had to make the video with, and then there's some pics that didn't get in time. I had already uploaded the video. So I have a few pics here just on the side that I'm going to show you guys before we watch the video. Let's see, more comments. My chat's not moving. Fur babies are where it's at. Yep. Rambling Rocketeers in the house. Good to see you. If I missed anybody coming in, sorry about that. Whimper was your first one. My cat is camera shy. My cat's camera shy, Alan says. Oh, my cats love the camera. Man. Lancer, German Shepherd, full-blooded, Paper Bag Nomad says, was his first pet. Had a black Cocker Spaniel named Susie, a Chihuahua named Mitzi. Let's see. Floss Lily Donna, is she saying hello? First pet was Floppy, a sweet dog. Wimped. Let's see. Happy Henry says, wag, wag, wag. I'm always lurking, V says. Maple flavored sap water. That sounds good. Yeah, V is another Canadian. There's on my analytics, I have so many Canadian followers. I love it. Everybody saying hi. I'm looking for fur baby names. Make sure I didn't miss Hippity Hop Wahala Stein Borden Lewis was my first cat. Nice. Buddy the Flying Goldfish. A flying, did you throw Lance German Shepherd, full-blooded Lancer? Okay, I seen that. Oh, to come visit? Yeah, I wish I could go to Canada. There's so many people in Canada I would love to see. Just not going to happen. My first was Frisky, Alan says. I'm curious about the flying goldfish. Did he fly naturally or did he get thrown? Speaking of different kind of pets, my friend Nora, the stock explorer, I'm going to show you some pics. She didn't get her picture of her and her dog into me, and neither did these other two pets she has. But let me show you these other two pets. First, I'll show you Nora. This is Nora, the stock explorer, and her dog Freedom. She sent that into me. But I want you to see her other pets. Now, these two little fellas don't have names. They're jumping spiders. Look at how cute that is. I'm not a spider fan, but I find that little booger cute. Don't you guys? And this is her other one. They're little, but this one, his little face is so cute. There's another gal on YouTube that has jumping spiders. I've seen her videos. Very cool. But these are her two. They don't have names yet. But I think they're cute. They're so little. But that is Nora and her dog Freedom. And her other two pets are jumping spiders. I mean, how do you beat that? That's so cool. So cool. Let me get back over to the chat. Birdie was my first dog's name. I like the name Birdie. Peppy, a boxer. Oh, thank you, V. I would love to come up there, but traveling's probably pretty much out of the line for me. A lot of traveling. Hey, Stock Explorer, I was just talking about your spiders. I just showed them. You and your dog, Freedom, and your little spiders. Good to see you, Nora. Thanks for being here. Tumbleweed RV Life is in house. What's up, girl? Good to see you. Or Christian, whichever one of you are on here. Good to see you guys. Annie's Random Moments is in the house. Good to see you. You guys are awesome. Yeah, those little spiders are so freaking cute. I'm gonna look at them again. They're just so cute. I'm not a spider fan, but I find that little fella cute. I'd be scared that I would hurt them because they're so little. Yep. I got a couple of other pics that did not make it to the video. We'll look at them in just a second. So, was your first actual pet a cat, a dog? What was it? What was your first actual pet? Mine was a dog. Like a grain of rice. Yeah, she's so little. So your very first pet, was it a cat, a dog, a rabbit? What was it? Dunn's Road Trip says a dog. A dog. Now, I grew up, we always had horses. I was raised on a horse ranch. But actual pet, my first very own actual pet was a dog, was white mice. I had a white rat when I was a little older, but it wasn't my first pet. Wasn't my first pet. Dog. Floss says dog. Yeah, dogs are pretty common. Alan says a cat. You know, I always had dogs until I got Jacob. Jacob was my first cat that really was like a pet to me. I grew up having dogs. Tumbleweed RV Life saying hello, hello. Let me show you the other pics. I don't have that many pics because the pics that made it in time, I made a video. We're going to play that video in just a little bit. This first little dog, this is, what was the name on it? Let me get the name on it. Why is it not showing me the name? I just put the name. Holy moly, why is it not showing me the name? What the heck? Let's see. Oh, that one. Okay. She's called Little One. I believe that's her name, Little One. And she was actually a rescue, but now she's 15 years old, if I remember right. And she's a service dog to my friend. I did put my friend's name on here. If you're in the chat, you can go ahead and say she's your dog. But I didn't put the name because you didn't tell me if it was okay or not. I didn't ask. But isn't she beautiful? A service dog. She was a rescue dog, and now she's a service dog. Now, the next one, Floss sent in. This is Pistachio. Floss sent this in. Beautiful bird. Love the colors. Floss sent that one in. Let me get over to the chat here and see what I'm missing. Exploring the West Coast. What's up? Good to see you. Iris. That's Iris's dog. Yeah. I didn't want to say until I seen the name in there. I've had people get mad at me because I show their pet or something and they didn't want their name. So I gotta be careful. This is another pic flossing in. The bird is Pua. I think that's how you say it. P-U-A, Pua. Beautiful colors on those birds, both of them. For sure. And the next one belongs to Deanna. This is Baxter. Baxter looks very distinguished, don't you think? Very distinguished. Baxter is distinguished. Higher class dog, I think he's saying. He's looking like he's higher class dog, isn't he? That's Baxter. Let me see what the chat's. Desert Deb, sup? Good to see you. Good to see you. You know, another thing that was hard on names too, some emails are not channel names. And so I'm not sure. I didn't put channel names. We're just kind of dedicating this to the pets. The pets in the community. Let me get back over here and remove back stuff. Now, this next pic is of a kitty that is also in the video, but this was the pic they wanted in the video, but I picked the wrong one. So I put the pic here too. This is the weatherman's cat. You guys know the sexy weatherman from Canada. This is his cat. Beast. Beast looks like a beast. He's beastie. But yeah, that was a better pic of him. But the pic in the video is really good too. This is Beast. Mr. Beast. Yeah, puppy has cute ears. Hey, She-Devil. Good to see you. So we'll go back through these pics again. We have little one. This is Iris's dog. She is a service dog. And I think her name is Little One. I don't know because I couldn't tell by what was in the email. So if I'm wrong on the name, please put the name in. I love orange cats too. Yes. But I don't have one. They're all black. All mine are black. What the heck? And there is pistachio, and Pua. Baxter looking very distinguished. Nora and her dog Freedom. And her little jumping spiders. Gosh dang, that spider's so cute. I never thought I'd ever say that. Ever. That one looks a little less cute, but still cute. And then we have Beast. You will also see Beast in the video in a different pose. Yeah, those birds are awesome. We've got birds in the video too, if I remember right. Yeah, we do. We do have birds in the video. Let's see here. Co-pilot Call Me B says, spiders! I had an orange cat that liked to swim with us in the pool. No way, really? Wow. Yeah, jumping spider. That's exactly what they are, jumping spider. All right, so guys, what I'm going to do is go ahead and play the video for you guys. Let me share the screen and enlarge this screen. Now, the video is not that long, and I will release it so you guys can watch it anytime you want and see your fur babies. Happy birthday, She-Devil. Wow. All right, now let me let me get over here. All right, here we go, guys. All right, let me get over here and get me back into it. There we go. There you go. And so I did a little memorial of the pets from the community that I know that have passed. It's been a while since some of them passed, but definitely wanted to do a little memorial. Gunner, just roll with us. Derek and Tanya, they just lost Gunner, I believe, last week. He was a service dog to Derek, but wonderful dog. And I've met all those pets that have passed. I've met them, through their owners. Most of them nomads, and yeah, definitely. I wanted to pay tribute to them, and we'll play this video one more time a little later, in case someone missed it. We'll let some other people get in here, but yeah. So, and a lot of the pets, a lot of these pets are nomad pets. A lot of them are from sticks and bricks. Um, I think of for a pet again. I rent and there's no pet policy. Erg. Oh, I get it. Yeah. It's like if I didn't have my van, I probably couldn't find a place to rent with 3 pets, or 4 pets. Who was having an anniversary? I don't know. I didn't see. Thank you, Donna. I didn't see who's having an anniversary now. I have no clue. But yeah, that was those the pets that I wanted to do the memorial. I know that Darby, Happy Place Camping, that was her dog. She passed maybe a month ago. Not quite a month, maybe, but her dog, her new little dog's in the video. Crowley, do you guys remember the dog Crowley in the video? That is their new dog. Also a boxer. Yeah, the thought of losing a pet, it's rough. That's one of the roughest things I ever went through. When I lost Jacob, it was very rough. Rough on me. Uh oh, thanks, Floss. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. We'll play it again before the show's over. But yeah, so you guys that are nomads, I was hoping Robert would be here, but he's not. His kitty was in there. He's a nomad and he travels with a cat. I was really surprised when I moved into my van and I started doing YouTube and meeting a lot of people. So many people have cats that travel. I just never would have thought that. But cats are my cats. The times I've traveled, like when I went up and down the coast, they were great travel companions. They enjoyed it a lot. You're wedding number 314, but have been a widow 19 years now. I'm sorry to hear that, Linda, but happy anniversary late. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you, V. Yeah, Jacob was my best friend. That's for sure. My brain's an overload. But pets are such a mainstay of, you know, I always had as a kid, like I said, I grew up on a ranch. I always had animals, but actual pets. I would have to say Jacob was the pet that the pet I've been the most close to in my entire life. I love the 4 cats I have very much, but he was, I don't know, it was like he imprinted me or something. When I saved him, he was 8 weeks old when I rescued him, and he just latched onto me. It was it was like it was meant to be. Yes, I'm sorry for that, Linda. I am, my friend. Yes, I'm glad you're here with us too, my friend. I remember meeting Linda for the first time on YouTube. I believe it. We've talked about this before. I believe it was in the bread trucker and Paul Barger's lives. Maybe I think that's where I met Linda. Foxy aggravates me a lot, but I can't imagine not having. Yes, exactly, exactly. Yeah. Uh, our friend Dale Cookie has a dog named Foxy. She was in the video I just did. Let's see. Thanks for the video, Jenny. It was really nice to see everyone's pets. Getting Romy and having him in the nomad life is so wonderful. And I didn't even know how much I needed. Right? I was wondering, because you didn't have one traveling with you before, but do you like having a pet traveling with you, Crystal? The bird in the video is the same species as mine, only with a black head. She is owned by IMG. Yes. Yes. The other bird in the video is owned by G. Yes. Your cat was named Foxy that passed away. She was very special. I had another nomad friend. He was on Instagram mostly. His kitty cat was named Foxy too. Yeah, I thought it would be good to just pay tribute to our pets. Show our pets off that's in our community, and because so many of you guys have pets, it's crazy. Let's see. I love having Romy in my travels. He is so funny and keeps me busy for sure. Yeah, because he's young. was it was it hard to housebreak him, Crystal? Being that traveling most of the time, was it hard to housebreak him? What is the most popular pet name? I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't know. Jacob. Okay, so when I first got Jacob, I named him Jacob. Twilight first came out. I named him Jacob. We had a bird named Jasper. Um, we had a bird named Jasper and a cat named Bella. So I had Bella, Jacob, and Jasper in the house. Yeah, good question. What is the most popular pet name? I don't know what it would be. I'm not sure. I have, being on a horse ranch and stuff. I mean, I had horses that were. I had one horse that I was really close to. Her name was Tumbleweed, and she was a little paint mare. I rode her all the time. She was not very. She wasn't. She was a smaller horse. She wasn't a big horse, but she was a good horse. I didn't like your wild pet, huh? Oh, the whales and stuff. I didn't throw it in there because I was running out of room to fit into this song. I'm sorry, I didn't throw it in there. She sent a picture of like whales and dolphins and stuff. My pet, Pete, my pet parakeet Pete could talk. Nice, Zelda. No, I love the pets, Ramblin' Rocketeer. It just the way that the music was working out, I had to cut some things down a little bit. So I thought, well, I won't put that. Sorry. And then I had so many pics come in afterwards. It was like that video, even though it was simply edited, by the time I got everything transferred from all the different platforms, I spent between 5 and 8 hours on that. And I mean, and it was an easy edit once I got everything together. And then, yeah, but it was fun. It was fun seeing all the pets for sure. 23 in the house. Jacqueline Bishop from Facebook is in the house. Hello, hello. Broken Nomad. I was going to send you a self portrait. Rawr. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, in a few minutes, we'll play that video one more time. Oh, thanks, Ramblin' Rocketeer. Yeah, I still get tears in my eyes when I look at pictures of Jacob. Jacob was my best friend. He'll always be in my memories. How you doing, Kevin? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Let's see here. Oh, I think Cookie's going to come in. Yeah, we'll play that video here in just a minute again. I like that song I found for it. It was just an easygoing song. That first puppy after the rabbits, Daisy, her and her siblings, oh my gosh. She actually lives in Germany. I believe that's where they live. And a lot of those cats, see, Tigru, Minnie, and Beast, and Smokey are all Canadian. Yeah, cats and pets from everywhere. Broken Nomad saying, howdy. That was a great video and appreciate the work. Oh, thanks, man. I had fun doing it. I love seeing the pets. And for you guys just coming in, I got to show you the jumping spiders. This is Nora and her dog Freedom, but she also has pet jumping spiders. No names yet, but they're so cute. I just still am in awe over a spider being so darn cute. That one not as cute as this one, but she got to name those guys pretty soon. And there's another picture of Beast. Beast is a handsome fella. He's very distinguished too, I believe. Yeah, that is our weatherman's cat, Beast. And there's Baxter. Pua. Pistachio. And Iris's little service dog. She's beautiful. She's 15 years old. And here's my pet. Just kidding. Got you guys. Ha ha ha. Legolas. Legolas. All right, let's play the video again because we got people just stepping in. Let me get it shared here. Let's see. Share screen. All right. Let me push rewind, and here we go. Here you go. Did you guys, let me get back over here. Did you guys happen to notice, did you see the two white cats before Naj and her other cat, Damon, were on there? The one kitty up front had one blue eye and one yellow eye. I don't know if you guys caught that. What some pretty animals, man. Very pretty animals. Hey, G, your bird was in the video, buddy. Good to see ya. Thanks for being here. Oh, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I am glad you guys enjoyed it. Yep, man, it's just life wouldn't be the same without pets. I'm telling you. Uh like as I was saying, when I was younger, we had horses and stuff, and I had one horse I was really close to. Her name was Tumbleweed. I had her 14 years. She was wonderful. Um, but yeah, definitely check my phone. Aw, late entry, Tucker. I can blow it up and show you here. It won't let me hold it. There we go. There's Tucker. Broken Nomad just sent me a picture of Tucker. And what a handsome fella. Woo. Tucker. Very cool. Thanks for sending it. Very handsome. He looks very distinguished too, like Baxter did. Baxter was very distinct. A cute patootie. A cutie patootie. Yep. Tucker is cute. Very handsome. Whoops. I was going to show him again and it backed up on me. Here we go. Let's see. Let me get it turned there. There we go. There's Broken Nomad's little Tucker. How old is Tucker? How old is Tucker? Let's see what he says here. Whose dog was Rocky? Rocky belonged to, hang on, I'll tell you. They have two other dogs that I put that were in the other part of the video. I'm going to have to go look who Rocky belonged to. Is the owner of Rocky here? Rocky was related to Peaky, I believe Peaky's brother. Let me go back to the video here. Let me find Peaky. I cannot remember whose dog belonged to it. I didn't put names on everything, but it was Peaky. I'm looking now. Rocky was Peaky's little brother. Let me get to the spot, and I'll stop. Okay, let me get over here. Rocky, I believe, was Peaky's brother, if I remember right. Let's see. Let me see here. Okay, there's Peaky. Rocky was Peaky's brother, and that's their other dog, Hope. And I believe those are Sue Bishop's dogs. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure those, if I remember right, belong to Sue Bishop. I don't see her in the chat today. He'd be much nicer if he didn't tap so much. Anyway, guys, yap so much. Yeah, he's a yapper, huh? That's what they do, Dad. Come on. That's what they do. Yeah, I believe those are all Sue Bishop's pets. Also, I can't remember the names. Let's see here. Broken Nomad sent another picture. Yeah, he talking like the dog. I can't get the. There we go. Hang on. For some reason, his pictures come upside down. There's Broken Nomad and his yapper dog. He complaining that he yapped too much. It looks like he's pretty happy with him right there. Nice. Nice. I was hoping Naj would be here. I'm going to show you I want you to look at those cat's eyes. Let me find them on the video here. Okay, here it is. Now I'll show it to you. Look at that little kitty in the front. Look at his eyes. Hey, Phil. See that? One eye is blue and one eye is yellow. Isn't that crazy? That is unique. Very unique. But I will be releasing this video so you guys can watch it anytime you want. Everybody saying hello to Phil. But that cat has some beautiful eyes. I'm telling you, man. And I was quite impressed with Miss Kitty. Did you guys see her? Let me go over to the page and scroll her. Miss Kitty is a big girl. Let's see if I can find her here. There's Jake, Duke. I'm not sure where Miss Kitty is in this. I forget. Not there. Let me find it. I gotta find it. There's Romy. My buddy Benny, Rip Curl's dog was that Benny, the pit bull. I'm looking for that picture of Miss Kitty. I can't seem to find it now. There it is. Miss Kitty is she's a big girl. There's Miss Kitty. She's a big girl. She is a big girl. And Jack, the pig that belongs to Meant to Be RVing, where is he at here? Let me see. Oh, right here, these three. Let me get these three right. Dang it, I moved it. You guys know Debbie F. We need to send some prayers out to Debbie F. She fell and broke her femur. So prayers to Debbie F. Let's put prayers. These are her pups. I just spoke with her husband earlier today. And so prayers to Debbie F. She should be coming home tomorrow. But that's a pretty bad break. Miss Kitty is a little witch, but I love her. She looks so proper the way she's looking at us. She looks proper. She can't be a little brat. No way. Yes. So prayers for Debbie F. But these are her pups. She is still in the hospital and should be home tomorrow. But yeah, and I'm gonna tell you who. Uh, let's see, that pig that belongs to meant to be RVing right there. He got a big belly. He's kind of dragging. Thank you for the prayers. Yeah, Jack got a new home too since this video is made. They moved him to another piece of the property. He's got a brand new home. But Jack is a pretty good pig. They all like him. All right, let me get back on here. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Yes, prayers for Debbie F. She's in my thoughts for sure. Um, it was I had text her yesterday or early this morning, and I didn't hear nothing back from her. I was kind of getting worried, and her husband texted me, said she wanted me to text you so you didn't worry, but she fell yesterday and broke her femur. I'm like, holy moly. Everybody's Gremlin Rocketeer saying hello to Phil. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I had fun making it. It was fun seeing all the pets. I know anytime I do something where you guys send me pics, it's just fun to see that part of your life. And, you know, uh, we're going to have to do a boys of summer, probably towards the end of summer. We'll do an end of summer live stream with pics, and we'll do it that way. We'll do something like that. I hope you guys enjoyed it very much. But I appreciate you guys, and good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Joe, very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You guys have a great evening. I'm going to get off here and have my dinner. Thanks, Exploring the West Coast. You guys are all amazing. You know you are. Thank you for being a part of my journey, a part of my channel. I love you guys. You guys take care of